rise of Bottega Veneta from a company that made bags with lattice work to a company that really expresses the soul of what fashion is about today is thanks to one man, Tomas Maier. He had the vision to understand in an era of bling that there was another way of dressing and looking and being. It's based on himself, but it's for everyone. It's for a global world, and it's about objects which are done to be as ergonomic as possible, as useful, to make people's lives better, and at the same time to give them strength so that their day passes with these useful objects, whether they're on the back or in the hand. Tomas Maier, 10 years at Bottega Veneta. Tell me a little bit about building the brand, because Bottega is so connected with bags, and especially what we call the lattice work bag. But you've built many other categories, and certainly it is quite different from what it was when you came in at the beginning.
When I started, we cut everything off that was there, and I made a very small collection focusing only on handbags. And then over time and out of demand, like the wallet went into the bag. Then there was a request for a cosmetic case. For example, I never made belts. Like people say, why don't you make belts and leather goods? Because we didn't have pants. So once we made pants, we made belts to hold up the pants. So it was really like a step-by-step process. It was never about a strategy or a marketing plan.
I know you believe in craftsmanship because you started a school, I believe, in 1996 in order to train and to help the artisans in Italy who make your bags and leather goods, and you wanted to teach them how to do it. And that's a young generation, yes?
Yes, and we keep working on this, and we keep pushing forward. And I always believe, that being a craftsman down the road is going to be a very well-paid job, because there won't be that many great craftsmen around anymore, and everybody will scream, please, come to me, help me. We're losing this.
Tomas, you're also good at surprising us, because I think when those dresses that were made for the red carpet, that were flowing dresses in these strange shiny materials, there was really a gasp in the room at your show. Well, how did that come about, and why was it so successful?
My working process, my creative process is always the same. I start with color, that is my inspiration, and I go to material. And I always like to look at material that is like new, and so this was a Japanese material that could only be laser cut, and that's from there came the dresses. Like people come to Bottega for a certain thing, I like to surprise them.
I know that your family background is, your father I think is an architect, maybe your mother too. Do you feel that in a way you are creating fashion architecture with what you do?
I'm interested in architecture very much, but I think what I like about it, is the process. I spent so much time in my dad's office when I was a kid, and I was so connected to a drawing. He would make a sketch, he would go into a very technical floor plan, and I could always figure out the floor plan and so on. And I think that was such training for me, for my process of thinking. Those are those formative years, when you are a little kid, there's a lot that sticks to you.